What is up guys, welcome back to another Paragon video. With a community event happening this weekend, the guys at Epic finally decided to add some much needed card art to the game. But before we get into the video, I have some exciting news. I have some beta keys to give away, so hit me up on Twitter and I'll pick a winner soon. All the details will be in the description and at the end of the video. Building a deck seemed more of a chore than anything, but with this visual change, it's amazing how much more appealing it looks. Let's begin by breaking this bitch down. I'll give you a quick rundown of the card basics for those of you unfamiliar with Paragon. You have 4 active card slots which I've highlighted in yellow. These are bound to 1, 2, 3 and 4 on your keyboard, and 2 passive card slots which I've highlighted in red. You ideally want to put your Mana Potion, Health Potion, Scout's War and Harvester's Key in the active slots, which were highlighted yellow. You then have Blade of Ajura, Amulet of the Veteran, Spear of the Rift Hunter and Windcarver Blade, which have no active abilities, so should generally slot into your passives, although if you want they can also be placed in an active slot. You may be wondering, what the fuck are passive cards? Well, passive cards award stat increases, ones that are visible here. Let's take a deeper look into these cards. When you're in the game and you've racked up enough card points, you can then spend them on cards to increase your power. Feng Mao primarily deals physical damage, so it's important when you build your deck to include these cards over energy damage, otherwise you'll be increasing a damage type that your character doesn't even deal. Depending on your hero, you should be picking cards with the damage rating that he or she does. With the card system, you'll notice the biggest benefits come from fully upgrading a card. We can see all the base passive cards only have a physical damage rating of 7.6 with another stat, but if you pick a card and then upgrade it, you get a much larger damage bonus. Major Strike, which is an upgrade card, costs 3 card points. That's the same as all the other base passive cards, but Major Strike provides an increase of 22.7 physical damage compared to the 7.6 offered by the base cards. That's almost 3 times as much damage for the same cost. If you had enough of them in your deck, you could apply it 3 times, taking your physical damage up to 75.7 while only using 1 passive slot. Once the card is upgraded to the max, you then get another bonus, the maxed unique bonus, which in this case is 50% crit bonus. A card is fully upgraded when you apply 3 upgrades to it. There's an obvious advantage of upgrading a card over picking multiple base cards, but you want to pick cards that will benefit your team as well, not just piling on the damage. It's important to note that you can only spend a maximum of 60 points, so keep that in mind when you're planning your strategy for the late game. You can trash a card if you wish and you'll get the point you spent on it back, but beware, you won't be able to use this card in the game, nor will you be able to use the upgrades you spent on it again, so trash wisely folks. The active cards we've looked at, like Health Potion and Mana Potion, have charges. You're given 3 charges to start off with and can use these throughout the game. Should you return to your base at any point, these charges are replenished. So if you ever run out, you could always run back home and head out with 3 new charges. Another visual change which was really subtle was the fact that when you pick up Amber, it displays CXP instead of the original XP, probably to make it a lot more clear that this in fact increases your card XP, which is used to purchase cards rather than your hero's XP, which allows you to upgrade abilities. I hope you enjoyed that video guys. You can see a more in-depth look at the card building itself here, or take a look at more alpha gameplay here. Like I mentioned, I'll be giving away some beta keys and I should be getting plenty more in the coming weeks, so if you want to win one, just subscribe and follow me on Twitter where I will pick a winner. It's easier on Twitter because I need your email address. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section if you won the beta key which hero your first game would be with.